This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. All right, I'm going to give you my little spiel that I give everyone, and then we'll jump right into it, okay?
Okay.
So basically, what I do is I connect with your friends and family who have crossed over, and I provide evidence of their existence beyond their bodies. I also get intuitive information about you, what's happening in your life, what has happened in the past, or what could happen in the future. And for the sake of authenticity, I would like to feed you the information rather than you feed me. So I'll make a few statements. If you could just say, yes, that makes sense, or no, I don't know what that means, kind of helps me navigate. And
Okay.
then don't be afraid to tell me no, okay? I've gotten used to being wrong by this point. It's totally fine. Um, and it's never, they're never wrong. It's I'm interpreting it incorrectly. So that's kind of how that works. And then don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, okay?
Okay.
All right. And so I'm going to take a couple deep breaths and then we'll see what comes through, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I just want to get this out of the way because I know you have grandparents that have crossed over. You have a set, right? Like husband and wife, grandpa, grandma.
Yes.
Okay. But the first thing I felt was grandpa, grandpa, grandpa. So, um, would you understand, did your grandpa have, that's crossed over, did he have like mobility issues? It's okay if it's a no.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. All right. Um, hmm. And so would you understand grandpa passed before grandma though, right?
No.
Interesting. Okay. They're right next to each other in my head, which is sweet. I wonder if they each had like their favorite chair they would sit in. Like, did they have like a certain place that they sat all the time?
Yeah.
Was it right next to each other?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, maybe that's why, or maybe it's just saying like they're together, right? Um, is this on mom's side?
No.
It's on dad's side. Okay, all right. Let me see if I can get some more information. Hang on. Hmm. Okay, so I am feeling though that uh I might be wrong about this, but that's okay. Um, I am feeling that there was several years between when one of them passed and then the other one passed. Would you understand that? Or were they
Mm,
really close together?
yeah, they were really close.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Um, so interesting. Did your dad have brothers?
Just one.
Just one. Okay. I felt boys, boys. So you would understand though that this grandparents had no girls?
Right.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Um, and so that uncle is still alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Um, hmm. I'm also getting like gardening. Gardening. Did any of them garden or growing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a no.
Well, Grandma liked her flowers.
Oh, okay. I got more like a vegetable feel.
Grandpa did that a lot too,
Okay,
but
okay.
just not the past few years.
Right. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And so let me keep going. Oh man. Okay, he's talking in feelings, and so I have to put words to it, so I might get the words wrong sometimes, but I just got this wave of like memories, nostalgia of when you were little, you and Jesse. Um, well, I wonder if I bet I would be willing to bet that you have a lot of memories with this grandma and grandpa. You must have been at their house a lot, like when you were younger. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It also feels like you're outside with these memories. Um, Hang on, maybe I can get more specific. So, would you ever remember gardening with this grandpa?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Okay. It's okay if it's a no. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Um, huh. Okay. Let me keep going. Yeah, okay. So it just feels like memories of being outside together. So that's what I'm gonna say. Feels like working in the yard. Working outside in the yard. I don't know what that's about. Um, Hang on one second. Okay, but they keep bringing me to your mom for some reason. Would you understand these grandparents did have a good relationship with your mom, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm wondering if you have grandparents on mom's side that have crossed over.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I could be mixing them together, and that's okay, but just know that grandparents are here and I can feel them. Um, so I wonder, so your mom's dad is crossed over, correct?
No, not
He's
her
still alive?
dad.
Okay.
Stepdad.
Oh, okay. Her stepdad is crossed over?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. Interesting. So then you have two sets on both sides?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated. Yes.
That's okay. That's okay. But for some reason, I feel like your mom's mom is still alive. Would you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And so with step grandpa on mom's side, this was your grandpa though.
Yes.
That was like your grandpa.
Yeah. Like, oh, longer than I've been around.
Okay. Okay. I definitely feel him as well. Um, so weird. It feels like he's around your mom. I just want to say that. If she's open to this, you might let her know that her dad came through, her stepdad. But I don't feel like stepdad is the right word. I feel like that was her dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But just for technical purposes, that's why you're saying that, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Got it. Um, okay. Weird. Does your mom still live around there? Around
Mom.
Washington?
Yeah. She still lives in the house that I grew up in.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Um, I am okay, so sometimes I can sense distance, but I can't tell if it's like geographical or relationship wise. So, and I could be wrong about this, but I am sensing a distance with your mom. So, would you understand like not seeing her as much anymore?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hmm. Weird. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely on mom's side now. I can feel that. Weird. Okay, so but you would understand your mom and her mom are close though, right?
Yeah,
Or is it that you're closer to grandma on that side? Do you
I
see,
think I'm close. I think I'm closer to grandma.
would you say you see grandma more than you see mom?
Yes.
Thank you. That's what it is. Okay, that makes sense. Because it was like mom, and then it was like, but her mom. Like we're closer to her mom, and we see her more often than we see our mom.
Yes.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just kind of zone out.
You're good.
That's how I get the information because I'll look and I'll be like, oh, I love her tattoos, and it'll distract me. So let me keep going. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say that I feel both grandpas very close to you. That's what I'm gonna say about you. Um, I wonder if you had like really special relationships with both grandpas. Um, so there's something there about them being around you a lot and watching, okay? Oh, and as I say that, there's like this overwhelming pride, like they're proud of you. Um, so hang on a second. Would you understand like putting everything of yourself into being a mom? Would you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. They're just talking about you giving your entire being to motherhood, which I think is beautiful. Um, but sometimes when we do that, we forget about our own needs and wants. And so I think that's where they're going with this is they want to just say, don't forget that you exist too. Oh yeah, there's something about with moms and women in general, we put our needs and our wants on the back burner and we kind of cater to everybody else. So we're talking about self-care, right? But it's also about treating yourself once in a while. I think that's what they're trying to say. And okay, they just gave me a visual of you like in the car, like rocking out. I don't know what that is, but like really loud, like listening to it really loud. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like you might need that sometimes if you haven't been doing that already. It could be both. It could be like they're with you when you're in the car and you're or or it could mean like we need you to do this more because it makes you happy, it lifts your spirits, right? And I know you like that screaming music. I don't like it, but I know you love it.
And they did not like it either.
So there's something about it making you happy when you're in the car doing this. And uh, and somebody just said raising little metal heads. So I
Yeah.
wonder if your kids like it too.
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool. We were talking about you being a cool mom, which makes sense because I remember your parents were cool too. Um, is Jade thinking about getting a tattoo, or did she get a tattoo
Yes.
recently?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Oh, is she like 18 or 19? How old is she?
19.
Oh my
19.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's wild. Okay. All right. Let me see. What else? Does anybody have a tattoo for the grandparents? Does anybody have,
For
yeah, like anything dedicated to the grandparents?
not yet.
Okay, okay. If you're open to that. I mean,
That actually it's really weird because I had been planning on it since the first one passed away. And I do talk about it openly, so maybe
yeah,
they're hearing me.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And there's something also that goes along with that, that like they didn't like tattoos. Okay, but I think now I think when you cross over, you get a certain kind of clarity for things that really matter and things that don't matter as much, right? And
Yeah,
so I think they would approve of that. They would know about it. They would be with you when you got it, that type of thing.
awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Okay, and just so I know, when we're talking about gardening earlier, would that fit with mom's side at all? Or would it fit more with dad's side?
That would be more so dad's side.
Okay, okay. So I was right with feeling that about grandpa being out in the yard.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not like blending them together because sometimes I do that. Okay, let me keep going. Hmm. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna out myself here because I don't know when your birthday is, but are you a water sign? Do you know anything about astrology?
No, I think I'd be a fire.
Okay, interesting.
I'm a Leo.
Oh, me too. Okay. Hmm. There's something about you feeling things really deeply, and then you carry them with you for years. So, yeah, there's something about you like having things that you carry in your heart that are painful,
Yeah.
and which makes me think of water signs, just because it's emotion, but and you could have some like Scorpio or Cancer in there, like as your rising or your moon or whatever. Um, and I just know like a little bit about astrology. Astrology is like a whole thing, right? Um, but I'm starting to learn how each person feels, and so that's cool. So, okay, but where are we going with this? Let me see. You don't hold grudges, but you don't forget when somebody screws you over.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, big time, big time. Um, oh, I know that about you already. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. But okay. Okay. I feel like both of your grandpas are here giving me this information about you, but I could just be picking up on this just like from me to you. Um, I want to say that they're talking about like when you harbor these things, it's actually hurting you. It's not hurting them. And so it might be beneficial for you to try and let it go, try and let it go, for your own sanity and for your own healing, okay? Um, I don't think it's anger. Um, hmm. And I'm not sure really what we're talking about. We're just talking about holding on to emotions, holding on to things from the past, and and how it would be beneficial to let them go if you can. Okay. Um, all right, what else? Okay, so I don't want to offend you with this statement, but I'm gonna say it. You have like this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of vibe. You have this like bright, sunshiny aspect to your personality, and then there's this other side that's very deep and dark and intense. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So let me see. Okay. Someone's talking about balancing these two aspects of yourself, so that we don't go too far in one direction and too far in the other direction. Um, God, I really want to like look at your chart to see if you have any Scorpio, because you kind of feel like Scorpio and Leo mixed together. Leo's like bright, sunshiny, Scorpio's like deep, dark, intense. Um, so we could do that for funsies later if you want.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Interesting. Oh, weird. I just saw earthworms. I don't know what that means. I've never seen that before. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay, okay, weird. Hmm, let me see. That's so random. But I've gotten to the point where like I'm just gonna say it because you never know, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, now I can feel grandma on dad's side, and I'm gonna describe her a little bit, her personality, and let me know if I'm right. She feels a little bossy. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but just in like a you do this and you do it like that and you do that and it just feels like delegating people to do things. Um, she also feels a little hmm. She feels a little distant, and I'm not sure why. I wonder, she just feels a little bit more reserved. Um, would you understand that with grandma?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't call her the lovey-dovey type of grandma. Would you call
Right.
her? Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
okay. Um, hmm. And so that would make sense why you were probably closer with grandpa. I feel like grandpa was a little bit more physically and verbally more affectionate. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. I wonder why. And then when I'm talking about grandma like that, there's this feeling of like, that's why dad was the way he was. There's this feeling of like, dad grew up around that. And so he might not have been very touchy-feely, lovey kind of guy. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's just this feeling of like, dad would understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, and dad was a little bit distant too. Would you understand that? Or dad's distant now?
Yes.
Thank you. I know he lives far away, but you would also understand the distance with the relationship too, though, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Dad feels like he isolated himself on purpose.
I'm gonna say yes.
Would you understand? Does he live alone?
No.
Okay. Um, hmm. He feels alone to me, and I don't know why, but I think he chose that for himself. And we could just be talking about like mental and emotional type of isolation. Um, yeah, I think he did it on purpose, or he's actively doing it on purpose. And so, uh, what is this about? Hang on a second. Where are we going with this? Weird. There's something about like him isolating himself, not getting close to people. That's what we're talking about. I think we're talking about emotional connection. And so with that, there's like a missing piece with you and your sister with your dad not being around. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're doing okay. You know what I mean? I just think that dad feels like he's missing from
Yeah.
the picture. And so that okay, and they keep, they keep putting it on you. Would you understand that you isolate yourself emotionally from people? It's okay if
I'm
it's
gonna say yes.
okay. It's okay if it's a no. They're just saying something like be careful of following, like doing what dad does and just kind of receding into yourself. Um, I don't think you would do that though. Maybe this is more for Jesse.
Ooh.
Does Jesse do that?
Maybe. Sometimes.
It's like a shutting down and not talking and being not allowing anyone to get super close to you emotionally. That's what it feels like.
Hmm.
And that's okay. That's okay. We'll move on. Um, hmm. That could be just for dad, but I wonder if one of you or both of you kind of get those characteristics um from him. So anyways, let's move on and we'll see what else comes through. Okay, I just got a couple of things there. You're very active in the school district. You're very aware of when people are judging you for the way you look,
Yeah.
like the other moms or the other parents. But you don't give a fuck.
No.
Okay, I love that. Okay. Oh, Zoom just told me we have 9 minutes left, so I'm gonna get a couple more things and then I'll wrap it up, okay?
Okay.
Is somebody in band? Oh, but no, was Jade in band?
For a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you were in band, and we have
Was.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder, she didn't play the same instrument as you did.
Yes.
She played the same instrument as you?
Yes.
Clarinet?
Flute.
Flute. Love that. Why are we talking? We're just talking. I just felt school. I wonder if you're like on the PTA or like,
I'm a member of the PTO, but I go to all the parties, all the field trips,
yeah, I
stuff
can
like
feel
that.
that. Yeah. Very active in the school. I love that. And I think you love it too,
I do.
being able to be a part of it. So then you're not working right now?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, it's because your job is being a mom. I can totally feel that. and a wife. And but you love that. Like that's good for you.
Yes.
I feel like it's good. There's no like there's no like wanting for more. You're completely happy and content. It feels like to me
Yeah.
with that. Okay. So, would you understand, does your husband work weird hours?
Yeah.
Does he work like nights or something?
No.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Are you sure you're talking about Joe and not the grandparent?
Oh. Um, well, it feels like your partner works weird hours. So,
He does. I will say that.
okay, so now let me see what this is about. Oh, but he's been at his job for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 15 years.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Maybe a little more.
Yeah. He's a good provider,
Yes.
very consistent and reliable.
Yes.
It feels good there. And I think they're just talking about why they're proud of you and that they know what's going on. Um, do you have any pictures of your grandparents up in your house?
I I actually don't think I do. Actually, yes, I do. I have some right here.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so know that they know that. They love being honored. If you didn't have them up, I was gonna say put them up because they're your ancestors and they're around you. Do you drive a van?
Oh my God. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I feel like one of your grandpas is in your car with you a lot. You must ride with the windows down a lot too.
I don't.
You don't.
No, because it messes up my hair.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try and get one more thing so we don't run out of time. Hang on. I want you to I want you to go in the car and just blast your music. Okay. And just like rock out. Okay. Can you do that for me?
I can do that.
Okay. And when you do that, just know that your grandparents are going to be with you, specifically the grandpas. I wonder if there was one that you were extra close with. I feel like it's on dad's side.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Um, and not to negate, your grandma on dad's side. And I know you were close with your grandma. You are close with your grandma on your mom's side.
Mhm.
So I don't want to leave anybody out. I know that that's, not the case, but I just feel strong grandpas on both sides for you that are close. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave them with you and maybe we could do this again sometime.
Yes, I would love that.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you think? What made sense? What didn't make sense?
Well, the earthworm thing.
Yeah, what was that?
Well, grandpa in the garden. And then the other grandpa, we used to go to their lake house and go fishing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not sure which one's bringing up the
Yeah.
worms.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Because I was kind of like, ew. But I felt you didn't mind that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe I could get more specific next time. And we could
Yeah.
focus on just like one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, do you have any questions? We got about 3 minutes left.
I don't At the moment, I don't. I'm sure I'll marinate and I'll message you later.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
don't. I can't think of anything right now.
good. Yeah.
Soaking
No,
it in.
that was cool.
It
And they're
was
definitely like in the van with you.
probably complaining about the music.
Probably. Okay, well, I'll let you go, but this
Okay,
was fun. I had a good time with it.
this was fun.
We should do this more often.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm always looking to practice, so I'll hit you up next time, okay?
Okay, yes, of course.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. I love you.
I love you.